Hello viewers, today we are taking the video lecture series on the job role of retail cashier for class 9. In this job role, firstly we will take Unit 5, Customer Service, Session 2, Effective Customer Service. In this video, we will learn to deal effectively with the customers and we will discuss about 1. Effective customer service, 2. Deal effectively with the customers, 3. Effective ways to build customer rapport, 4. An activity for observation of effective ways to build customer rapport. Effective customer service. Always remember that a satisfied customer contributes more in retail for years through purchases and recommends and refer to others as well. Now, let's try to understand the various aspects of effective customer service. Deal effectively with customers. In order to deal with your customer effectively, you need to develop knowledge of merchandising being sold. Effective customer service. Acknowledge, approach customers ideally within 1 minute of their entering the department. Be friendly and enthusiastic while welcoming the customer. Ask the customer appropriate questions to determine their needs. Offer merchandise to customers describing features and benefits. Sell related merchandise in addition to the customer's selected item wherever possible. Deal with customers' complaint in accordance with the retail store's policy. Place special orders for customers. Use all types of methods of payment. Handle complaints courteously and sympathetically. Effective ways to build customer rapport. A retailer should know the rapport building with customers is important to provide good service or increase sales. Here are some tips for building customer rapport. A. Be adaptable. A retailer should define store approach for building rapport. B. Pace and lead. These are another way to build rapport. When a customer gets angry or overexcited for some issues, the salesperson must show concern in the customer's matter and solve it on priority with pace and lead towards good customer services. C. Allow them to get it all out. When an angry customer comes to a retail store, let them speak out their problem. After telling his or her problem, the customer might feel relaxed and you can solve their problems. D. Repeat again. Once the customer speak out the issue, repeat the sentences or important details again to the customer saying, "Okay, just to recap, this assures the customer that the concerned person is paying attention." E. Get customer's name first. Before starting the conversation with the customer, first ask the name of the customer rather than the complaint number. The salesperson should use the customer's name while discussing the issue with the customer. F. Make the customer's problem the retailer's problem. The retailer should treat the customer's problem as their own. A good relationship between a customer and retailer leads to the return of the customer. G. See it from customer's point of view. The customer service associate should put themselves in the customer's shoes. If struggling to show empathy, think of the customer as your close friend or family member. H. Share their priorities. The customer has a list of priorities. The retailer makes the customer their priority and addresses their concern on priority by taking care of them. I. Remember value of an apology. Every retailer should know the value of an apology. Even they deal with the complaints all the time, still they should be very careful while apologizing to the customer. J. Retailers doesn't have to have things in common. Some retailers do not have anything in common with their customers, therefore be unable to build a rapport. K. Don't rush. Sometimes the retailer can identify issues on a regular basis and then rush to rectify the problem quickly. L. Smile. The salesperson should always interact with customers with a smile. The customer notices such things. M. Personal interest in customers' benefit. The retailer can build a rapport with the customer by showing personal interest in the customer's benefit. N. Display good listening skills. Every retailer should show their listening skills by assuring customers that they are listening by repeating what the customer says. O. Remain focused. Stay fully focused on the customer and do not distract him or her. P. Not all customers want to chat. Remember that angry customer will not want to build any rapport. They will just want to tell you what the problem is, so you to fix it. Q. Avoid assumptions. Do not assume about what the customer is saying. Actively listen. R. End on a high. Always ask the customer if there is anything else you can do for them before they leave. This shows that your priority is giving good service, not just getting over with the call. S. Smile through the complaints. The salesperson need to always smile. Even when the customer is complaining, they don't want to hear that the salesperson is having a bad day. They only want to know whether the retailer will be able to solve the issues and then in return make the customer smile. T. Beware of inappropriate jokes. Everyone must be careful with humor. Sometimes there is a risk of a jokey comment. Let us do an activity to understand the observation of effective ways to build customer rapport. Activity 1. Observation of effective ways to build customer rapport. The material required are pen, pencil, notebook and a checklist. Procedure number 1. The teacher to make groups with 4 students in each group and ask them to visit a nearby retail store. Meet the store manager and greet them. Tell him the purpose of the visit and take permission to visit the store. The students should observe how the retailer is concentrating on customers. Examine the ways followed by the retailer to build customer rapport. Prepare notes on your observation. Discuss the observation in the class and submit the report to the subject teacher. Here, the teacher should check the learning outcomes of students from this activity. Before concluding, let's recap what we have learned. The summary. 1. Effective customer service. 2. Deal effectively with customers. 3. Effective ways to build customer rapport. 4. An activity for observation of effective ways to build customer rapport. So viewers, I believe that you have learned about this session in an interesting manner. I hope you have understood the lesson and have taken notes of important points through watching this educational video. See you in the next session. Till then, take care. Thank you.